has. You already know who it is. It's your boy. Ho ho ho. Oxlams, you know it's your boy Ugly. I'm your boy Ugly in the house. I'm playing more Pirate Warriors 4. That's really the reality that I live in. It's a Pirate Warriors 4 reality. Now I said I wouldn't play late at night anymore. But that reality keeps coming to me. That's kind of just like the time to do it. I can't get enough of this game, man. Even when I, like, do everything there is to do, I just want to go back in and just play more. I just want to play more Kinemon. You know, I'm really excited for Kobe. Kobe is like one of those long time coming characters. Like, not that because back in like the beginning of this game, like the way back when it released like years ago, I was like, yeah, they probably wouldn't add Kobe. I mean, Kobe, he doesn't have much going for him. He gets washed by Luffy like in one fight, and that doesn't really do much else. He doesn't have any feats at all. I don't know. Not that I couldn't make a moveset for him, because clearly they've shown that they can. But after Film Red and the recent chapters in the manga, we're now in like that choice time to add Kobe. Like, you can finally get away with it and justify it. Okay, I'm not even gonna check that one. I know who that is. That's Onigashima Luffy. I'm trying to sound like Gear 5 and that. You sound so goofy. Do I even want to check out the public lobbies? There's not going to be anyone. But yeah, now is like Kobe time. It's Kobe mode time. Show me the Kobe. That's what we're all really waiting for. Like, Uda's cool. I'm sure we're all curious about next Shanks. But I mean, come on. Kobe? We all want to see Kobe. Like, he's not even gonna be like... He's not gonna be a crazy giant or anything, or a fucking monster. But he's gonna just be real nice. He's gonna be a choice selection. It's gonna be Sanji, but better. Even Lucci, but better. I kinda wanna play with Lucci. Lucci's just really fun. Everything should be in order. I might change this for Burning Resolve. I'm just gonna do this as fast as I can. Actual, genuine Kinemon speedrun. Did Kaku just hit me out of that? Like, it wasn't them. One thing I also want to mention about Kobe is, in the live-action One Piece, Kobe is played by a trans mask actor. Not a lot of people know that. Damn, the hitbox on that is fucking wacky. But I feel like Kobe, like actual canon Kobe, actually being trans mask actually works for him. Let's get the whole party in here. I was just thinking earlier today about like how I could actually buy like a trans mask Kobe. And how you might like view Luffy as like with gender envy. It makes sense in my head, like, oh yeah, that's a Kobe thing to do. Get it. That's a little... that might not be necessary, Kine Mom. Alright, everybody in, so I can all hit you at once. Perfect. Oh, Kizaru's still alive. I thought he died for some reason. I might be fucked. Speedrun fail. That's okay though. High risk, high reward. That's how it goes. God, they ate me up. Just, like, leave me alone. Gosh, so obnoxious to fight. Doflamingo's not even dead. Wow, he knows Doflamingo has ties to Wano. Ooh, shit. Come on. Oh my god, are they gonna kill me? Okay, random health power up. I'm doing a real shit job at killing these guys. I have to practice my craft. I want to be a true Kinemon master. No, 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 no. Yes. Whew. It's the worst speed I've ever done. Kill. Might as well. I'm really playing with fire here. Hi, Chris. I did hope you didn't hear that fucking joke that I just made. Don't rewind. I really need to stop just trying to kill her really fast with just stupid stuff and actually use my big, strong fire moves. Kinemon kills Kaido. Or Jack, that works. Oh god, he's gonna Thunderbunga me. Well, what is Burgess doing here? Kinemon, take this guy out. I can't help but feel like really small with this sword against these guys. They're hitting me, and I don't know how. Okay. They all just died though, at least. Okay, I'm about to die if I don't run. Jeez, I'm really stuck in there. Oh my gosh. That is really unfortunate. Alright, I have to like keep my distance or else. Oh, what? True. Dude, I was playing I think as Kinemon with someone who's no wait, I was playing as Carrot Someone else was playing as like, oh, who was it? I'm trying to remember. I was playing as Carrot. Someone else was playing as. It was a human guy. Uh it was just some like normal guy. Like I can't remember who it was. Point is, Carrot was like half their size. I'm gonna change out this because this is really not doing me any favors. This fishing fox. Oh, that's not really useful. Okay. I'm trying to speedrun this, and my speedrunning's not that great, so it's more of like a practice stream. If I like die again, regardless if I die or like win here, I'll play someone else, and I'll let you decide. You decide! Of course, Crocodile takes less damage. Oh, I hate that all of Doflamingo's things still stay. Getting all in his face. Oh, good. Oh, dear Lord. Come on. That's really the eternal frustration. You have no idea how good like a speedrun is until you fight these Logias as fast as you can manage, and they still like live on a sliver of health. I know he's probably gonna go. Like that mode. Kill. Law is no longer my ally. Okay, great. You know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna go ahead and fight Jinbei. Damn, even he's putting up a fight. Okay. There's Law. I'm sure his thing has run off by now. Okay, get me the hell out of here. That's the wrong way. Oh, he's mad. Oh, I love Kinemon's interactions. Kinemon said, "Don't play. I ain't letting that happen again." Uh-oh. Yeah, he like threatens to kill himself when he beats Hawkins, or Hancock, I mean. I don't know how I feel about that. Any second now. Okay, this is kind of an awkward angle. Let's see how many I can kill at once. None. Wow, be cool. No meteors? This isn't gonna hit, is it? Oh, almost. Are you kidding me? This fucking game, man. You have to like have a third eye to kill these guys sometimes. Doesn't help that my team members are just smacking them around. Okay. I'm gonna kill them both as fast as I can. With my cheap death carrying. Why did I do that? That's not going to... I'm getting real tired of this. See, that's what it's all about. Ideally, that's how fast you're killing people. That's Kinemon. Kill him! No, please! Why didn't he die? It's okay. Kinemon is kind of cracked, so it's okay. It's true. He has a natural advantage against Sabo. Not that that actually means anything in the context of the mechanics. What's up, D-Money? Just trying to win as fast as I can manage. Man, why are they so far apart? Get over here. Alright, let's see if I can... Yeah, I'll cut that. It's like a whole combo. Of course, Ace, being the brain-dead NPC who just presses buttons that he is. Please kill him. No, please. What the hell? Why does this always happen? It never can just kill them all the way. Alright. That should take him out. I got soul for it too. And my mains? I mean, it changes a lot. It's kind of weird to talk about having a main in a single player game with like, where everyone is pretty good. Well, you know what I mean, like, there's not much reason to play one over the other in terms of strength. And more just like what you like. And I like Usopp the most. But the characters I like beside Usopp, they change all the time. Yeah, 2 flame fruit users. I wouldn't even care that much if they weren't just like taking up so much space and there's like no counterplay. Like they have the attacks of giants, like those huge area of effect attacks the giant NPCs have, and they just have it on them with no downtime. Kinemon is not S tier. I'm gonna contest that real quick. There are way too many characters that are better than Kinemon for Kinemon to be S tier. He's not bad at all though. Yeah, I mean, I try to play as much as the cast as possible. So I don't really... Usually when I go online, I'm thinking about what to choose, I'm like, who have I not played as in a while? And that's usually a good idea to get like a good scope of range of the game. Get a good idea of how different characters play. Even though Usopp is like one of my most played characters and I love him a lot, I don't play him as much as I could. Okay. Most of these spirits I can't even use, but I'm gonna use that big health one. Speaking of Usopp, I actually wanted to play as him. My blessed fave. I can put one measly soul in here. Hooray. Okay, everything should be in order. Tenacity I might switch out. Let's think. I might want to get one of those energy skills. Definitely launching. Oh shit. Let's see you want to join. The name of the game with Usopp is put your plants in the ground and let her rip. Oh god, I hope those actually planted. Okay, they did. And then you can also do this. And that's nice. Sometimes that happens also. I mean, Usopp is really not a complex character whatsoever. He comes off complex, but he's legitimately just like very efficient. And when you know what he does, and you do it, I mean, you're like planting little plants. God damn it. The more I play this game, the more I want the power to perceive one's true skill. Usopp has a lot of moves that don't really, like, do anything. Like, this, completely useless to use. This, also totally useless. It doesn't even finish if you stop pressing it. You have to like press it over and over and over again. I'm using Netstar, which I think is pretty good. Just ties them straight down. It's my favorite one that I've used. Die. See, that's how Usopp works. You just put plants underneath people's feet, then you hit explode. Also, that does a shit ton of damage. Usopp does like really an absurd amount of damage. Going to aggro the Three Stooges. It's really that easy. Everyone sleeps on Usopp. Alright, let's see how much this does. Let's see if they go into full force burst mode before I can finish them off. Yeah, that's true. I couldn't. It's okay. With Usopp, there's a will. When there's a will, there's a way. That doesn't really do that much shield damage, so... Oh, crap. Things went from bad to worse. True. I mean, this damage wasn't, like, that much worse before the souls either. Like, he was still, like, shockingly strong. Okay, they're both... going to lead them. Oh my lord. Why won't he leave me alone? I think I saw health over there. Ah, too late. Usopp has like a really weird glass cannon. I've like... I've truly like gotten down pat the method of just like... Yeah, it saved my skills. The method of just like laying out all my plants and then detonating. But I have to learn how to keep my distance better. Positioning, that's what I've learned. I got this great character knowledge, but I just keep going straight into their faces to do it. Listen man, I'm gonna be real. Playing as a support character in a Musou game is garbage. Like, there's no reason to level yourself into something other than DPS, because you very clearly will suffer for it, as Chopper demonstrates by being abysmal. Like, even as a character with other strengths, his range is so small, and he is so slow, and he isn't able to rack up kills enough to charge his specials really fast in order to even get the healing. Like, even as a support character, like, what, you're gonna support NPCs? Or, like, the off chance you need to heal someone in the lobby when they can heal themselves? Like, even as a support character, I don't understand how Cheffer is any good. That is definitely an unpopular opinion. I don't think it makes that much sense, though. Like, I do not get it. Because even as a support character, he's like the only character in the entire game who can heal others. And it takes like 8 seconds for him to do it, even when he uses the move itself. Like, what a poor example of a healer. Legitimately. Okay. Check that out. Of course he's gonna fucking do that. I can't help but think about how you said Kinemon is S tier earlier, and just thinking about how much easier it is for Usopp to kill people than it is for Kinemon to kill people. Yeah, I actually did that on stream. Kushu could back me up. I thought it was something new, but apparently it was something that many people knew about already. I probably should have gotten that health. Here's the thing that I've realized about that, you know, that base 5 string that does half damage. It's cool that he does that much damage, but you know, he's still really slow. He still has really stubby little hitboxes that are really hard to land consistently. And, it doesn't even really work all the time. Like, it's not consistent whatsoever. Like, a character who's really bad, you don't just find, like, one cool strength about him and you're like, oh shit, now he's good. Like, he needs a little bit more. The game isn't that cut and dry, where it's like, big damage move, that means you're good. I need to use that net more, because it does really good for charging specials. Perfect. Much better than how it went last time. I had to do a double take. I was like, what did Chopper just do? And look, the fucking net, it pays for itself. And it even traps giants. Like, what the hell, Usopp? Why are you cooking with all this? That's also true. it's more fun when there's variety for sure. And there's really Chopper when it comes to his options. I mean, he has his okay specials. I mean, his Kung Fu Point special is really not great. Because it's so tiny. Like, it's almost like comically tiny. It has such a short range. It's like a joke. Like, you don't even understand what they were thinking, making it so small. And then his basic string, but you have to get right in their face. Damn, Katakuri, can you chill? And yeah, I mean, it's fun that Chopper's got that shit, but he's like lame for it. Like, he's not cool. I have to trap Big Mom in a net. Oh, my things all went away. Look at this. Usaga's just like setting up all his things. Look at him go. I don't even know what's hitting them and they're just losing damage. Is it the net? Is the net killing them? Mega hammer. Alright. Saba's gonna be painful. That's another good point. No safe moves. His monster point is actually like a whole projectile, weirdly enough. Oh crap, I gotta put it in the charger on my laptop. Chopper getting that S string and then being like, Chopper is good now. It's like putting a band-aid on like a tumor and being like, it's fixed. Chopper has way more deep-rooted issues. Okay. Dude, playing as a grappler in this game feels so weak, but fighting a grappler is just obnoxious. So I just want to move and play. Did I die? To what? Did I get flicked by his big elephant foot? I didn't even know I was at that low of health. Doesn't let me keep any of my souls. Ideally, I can beat this run in like the next 15 minutes, and then I'll take like a character request. The only way this is gonna be like a real valid speedrun is if I can just go balls to the walls and not fret about like the risk as much as I probably should. My gosh. It does so much to fill my special gauge. I forgot that's a big part of why the net is so good. It's just like an instant refill to all your specials, including your net. Look, it covers itself. That's so weird. I guess it's something about to do with like the debuff part of it. Like debuffs on top of attacking people have their own level of like charging the meter. I was close. Instant fill my shield. Jesus! Let me get out of here! I hate fighting this guy. The thing with Logias that is so tricky for speedrun is either like you kill them really fast and you're good, or it's like a fucking war of attrition. Like it's the thing that's really annoying about Logias is just how disproportionately difficult they are to deal with than any other character in the game. Like if other characters were this difficult to fight, or even like adjacent to that difficult, it would be a different story, but the fact that they're just so overwhelmingly harder than other characters to deal with. Damn. That was like... I got lucky there, he just didn't do anything. Or he spent too much long in his silly little goofball animation. And go again. Fighting Hancock, Mihawk, Buggy. It's like a cakewalk. You just hit them enough times. But Logias, you have to like activate a different part of your brain altogether. Yeah, dash in. You'll all be God Usopp's prey soon. Excellent. Well done, Usopp. Sometimes Usopp just like... his seeds are really... they're very versatile. Okay, let me see if I can get all the admirals down really easily. It's gonna be tricky. For sure it's gonna be tricky. Pretty good. Clearly it's gonna take a little more. I really should have went like full force burst. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, let me down. The net killed Fujitora. Oh wow, Kano actually exited full force burst. Oh god. Why didn't I get the one thing that I needed? And look, I can just use it again. I definitely had that last run. Jack killing me was some freak accident. It was not a valid loss. Oh great, it's gonna do his big charge. Can I... What is happening? Why can't I attack? You know, Fujitora... I was running a build with, I saw it Swallow used. It worked pretty well. You have to lean on his specials a lot. Which isn't bad, because he's got pretty good special. Oh gosh. Fujitora is one of those characters that's like... he's just missing something. Everything that he could be is not there. I love that. Just smacking Big Mom with balloons until she dies. Alright, we're back. One thing to note is that most of Usopp's like plant damage is gonna come from Bomb, Skullgrass. King T Money, I appreciate you gassing up Fujitora when no one else whiz. But I think calling him S tier is gonna make you're gonna lose people with that. I think you're gonna have to like, you know, a lot of people when they think of like what characters are good, sometimes they can get confused on tier lists of like, oh, this character is good, so he's gotta be like A tier, S tier, and they kind of lose the plot a little because tier lists aren't just to say which characters are good and which are bad. That's also a direct comparison of every character. You know, Fujitora is good, but how good is he compared to the rest of the cast? And which of the cases, not as good. That happens to be. Put Ace back in the net. That's the thing though, like, I'm not really saying that Fujitora is bad. I'm saying that compared to other characters he's worse, and that's what we all mean. So showing that Fujitora can work isn't really evidence that he's S tier or anything. It's just evidence that he can work, which I don't think anyone is denying. Come on, Ace. Only one of us can be the true pirate warrior. Based Barto main. Oh wait, I still gotta deal with those guys. They're really taking their sweet time over there. How is Sabo already in Logia form? Sabo, you gotta chill, man. Like how you're saying we can't compare Fujitora or Chopper to like Kaido, but you were the one who was like claiming that they're not D tier. Like, is that not a comparison? I think there's definitely a comparison to be made, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a big part of learning in this game, is figuring out, like, you know, how people work. Oh look, Jenks has got some friends. And how characters work can teach you a lot about what's strong and what's stronger than other things, which is pretty important to optimizing the game, you know, whittling out what's the best options for everyone. And they were like actually comboing me with their projectiles. This might just be me, but the way Sabo is as an NPC, in this particular section is way easier than the Sabo when you're fighting like the Revolutionary Army, quote unquote. Let's go. Sometimes I'll play this area and fight all these guys all at once, and Sabo just like dies randomly. I didn't aim for him at all. Man, Sabo is still living though. Let me pick up some health. I do not want to lose now. Finally. Meat. I wish you could really taunt in this, like, post-game time. I'm sure I'm the only person who noticed this, how, like, the enemies are designed to scooch away from you. I now understand the plant. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. You use the combos, the charges that put the plants in, and you press explode button. I actually did that faster with Kinemon. I don't know how. Ooh, look at that! Those are some good souls. Kinemon, I think, is like probably a little more mobile and has better range? No. I think he probably has more control over hitting people. I guess range is accurate because his big fires do more. Alright. I am now taking character requests. The window is open, and it is you who must put through Buggy the Clown. Just kidding, you can put in whoever you want. Talking about like hot take characters that you think are better than other characters, I think Buggy is like a sleeper pick. Your Rouge. I love your Rouge. Yeah, I mean, the thing about your Rouge is that he has like less screen time than Shanks when they added him. That's part of why I love your Rouge. Cause like Apu was right there. They're like, nah, we gotta add your Rouge. Ooh, I can clean this up. Let me go down. Come on. What is going on? Bam. Now for a stamina one. That's part of why I love Rouge. His inclusion is just so funny. Like, what a weird choice for a character. Giant Fist. It's pure strength. Shatter, Heat Up. I think that's good. Heat Up is good for him instead of like Hero Strength, and I'll explain that in a second. Because Yarouge is the only character I don't really care about Hero Strength with. And yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so note how Yarouge's form change right there is 3 stars. Every other form change and every other full force burst in the game is 4 stars. That means they have like the maximum charge time compared to other specials. Like the stars determine, it's sort of like an indicator of how strong they are, but it's also directly tied to how long they take to charge. So his form change is the fastest charging form change in the game. And when you use it, which I assume is why it is 3 stars, it hurts you a little when you use it, because your Rouge, he gets big when he takes damage. But it actually helps him because Cheat Death is the best skill in the game. And he has a really, really good form change. That's a huge giant with huge smashing attacks. And when he's a giant, he has an auto parry mechanic where if he's attacked, he'll do a big scream and then get an attack buff. He can also do just suplex people, which is really fun. He's huge. I love how huge he is, even compared to like the really... Yeah, his form change has so much going for it. He gets the hero strength buff just by getting hit. And when he uses it, it even hits people. if you couldn't tell, Doflamingo got hit there. So his form change is like the perfect storm. He's really fun. His form change is truly the perfect storm. I probably should have put, you know what? I should have put, Worked Up instead. So we could stay in it longer. Come on, just kill him. Like you'll notice, he's can keep up a combo by just running into people. It's just so funny. Like, what a random character to add, and what an immense amount of love to give it. Hit him with the big stick attack. Swing, bada bada. I used these 2 moves and Buggy was dead. The only thing that's really bad about him is that his base form is kind of lacking. Like, not bad, but it's pretty slow. Oh my gosh. It's not as strong as it could be. He just missed and kept going. You can also scream to kill people, so that's fun. I don't have a stamina skill on. Well said, Rouge. He's a mad monk. Get him. Two down. And scream at him. Easiest Admiral fight ever. Rouge is a character that I myself put in S tier where many people don't. And I'm pretty sure they just do that because they straight up don't care about Rouge enough. Because I don't see how you can play him and think that he's not. This is the power of the Mad Monk. Slam. Uh-oh. It's really funny that there's a Muso special. Let's take that has more stars than his form change. Like, is the implication that that special is stronger? Playing your Rouge is really easy. You do not have to think too hard. You can just literally punch Big Mom in the stomach. I really wish I had worked up now. This might hit both of them, but I don't know. It did. Typically, you can be in his giant form longer than you have to be in his base form. Also, his parry can be kind of guy who has already lost. His parry can be kind of intrusive if you're doing a combo and someone hits you. Damn. Okay, Sabo's gonna go fucko mode. I might just ignore that and go ahead to Blackbeard. But you can see compared to the past two characters, like Kinemon and like Usopp, they're great, they're strong. Your Rouge is better. It's kind of just a sad truth that by virtue of being easier to play, among other things, power types are typically stronger than tech types. Like, they're just very directly stronger. Tech types can be just as strong, but with, like, extra steps. Let's kill Ace as fast as we can manage. Ace punching technique. Okay. Sabo's gonna keep fighting the bad guys up there, so I'm gonna have to go all the way up there and kill him. Yeah, I do definitely agree with that. Die. Damn, it feels like I'm just not doing the damage I need to. At least I don't think he's gonna be able to go to full force burst anymore. I think Sky types would be a lot cooler if their specials, like all of their specials, could be used in the air. But as it stands, that's just not how it is. Look at that, I hit him before he even could settle in. Oh my gosh, can they stop? Like, I see what they were going for, because sky types definitely are their strongest in the air, so it only makes sense to have like a big benefit of them being that they can only be in the air. They didn't really understand how like important specials are to builds. And I mean, they understood that it was important, but they really shorthanded like sky type, because the big leap. Look at how fucking jacked he is. His head is so small. I just adore his giant fist that he uses. He's a big punch character in a world of not many big punch characters. You know what really frustrates me is they put the sky type's best moves on the ground only. Like Sir Crocodile having ground death and Desert Girasole only on the ground. Yeah, the good special, Marco's only good special that you can use. Only on the ground. And the other one which heals you, which is counterintuitive. And then Doflamingo with all of his actually good Muso specials being ground only. That's crazy. You have Sanji, who's a sky type, but is the only sky type who can't activate his full force burst in the sky. Really cool, guys. They had these sky types. They didn't really figure them out that well, I don't think. Like, I mean, they're still pretty strong. Like, Sir Crocodile, Doflamingo. Really fun, powerful characters. But they just have, like, these weird, like, glaring omissions. Like, oversights from their moveset. I know, it's so frustrating. Doflamingo's really, really good, though. I used to put him in S tier. I thought he was like the one, like, base sky type S tier. Now I don't think he is anymore. But I'm still learning new things about him. That makes me feel like he could still be put up there, but I don't know. It's on the fence, so he's probably not an S tier. Alright, who should I go for now? Also characters that, like, feel like they should have more. Like Kizaru. Where are all of his moves? Like, why are half of his moves just, like, the same thing repackaged in, like, a different set of events? And I feel like Kizaru just should be way more destructive than he is. These two I don't even really associate with flying that much. I mean, this guy's made of sand. Why does he take flight? I don't understand. Smoker I get much more. I'm looking at the sky types right now. Lucci is really weird as a sky type. Because you have to remember that, like, he has a whole switching mechanic between his two forms. And then, like, his ground charge attacks turn him into the leopard form. And then, like, on the air, he turns into a human form. But he's a sky type, so in full force burst, you're, like, never going into his leopard form. So, the most, like, the mode you want to be in, most of the time, is going to, like, completely negate the main mechanic he has. It's just very, very strange, but he's still really strong. Just very strange design decision. And of course the 4 Vinsmokes, which really round out the sky types. Like, the sky types would definitely be like... They really had to reach to make sky types a prominent type in this game. And the Vinsmokes are really carrying like the number of them. And then, yeah, Judge is the only sky type we got in DLC. And then if you count him, Gear 5 Luffy is a sky type. And I guess Una will be a Sky type, her form change. And that'll be the last Sky type we get in the game. Yeah, I'm really sad with how they did Kizaru. He's cool, but I just like he feels like he's just taking his time, which I guess is kind of canon. Oh, one thing I want to bring up, I learned this recently, is some characters when you use their C1, or when they're in full force burst, they use C1 to like just smash right into the ground. For a very brief moment, you can actually use grounded specials while you're in contact with the ground in full force burst. I don't know how it works fully, or how like consistent it is, but it is a thing that exists. I think like different characters will have different meteor attacks you can use with that. I need to know who I should play though. I spend too much time picking my own characters, so it's time for someone else to choose one for me. I haven't played as any Sky types in a while, so I can't... Or at least the ones I do play, like Doflamingo, he doesn't have any move like that, so I can't really pull it off. But I still run God Thread. Someone like Marco could probably... I'm pretty sure is like the prime example of like, you press C1, and then instantly use his Big Musou special. If no one chooses for me, I'm just gonna choose my own guy. And you're not gonna like who I choose. Just putting that out there. You will hate my choice. So you better choose. Damn. I always look at this like row of characters, I'm like, damn. This first character pass was awesome. The characters they chose for this were just incredible. The DLC for this game is so good. You cannot deny. The only real stinker is Judge, just because a lot of his moves are very much like his animations are very similar, I think just straight up taken from other characters. And he feels a little weird considering you have 4 of Germa already. He's like, alright, we're getting Judge too, fine. But even other than that, I still find him pretty fun. He's pretty strong. X-Drake is awesome, Killer is awesome, Rouge is awesome. I'm not even gonna talk to you about how cool these 3 are. And I like this pack, but I think my favorite pack is definitely very torn between these 2. This is already kinda cool. I mean, I feel like this is still... I understand the point of this was for Gear 5 Luffy, but still leaves a bad taste in leaves a bad taste in my mouth. They kind of re-released Luffy like that. Kaido's really cool. Kind of a no-brainer, I guess, for this kind of pack. Yamato. I've wanted Yamato for so long. And like Pirate Warrior 4 came out and like Yamato is like just being introduced. Or like it was introduced not long after this game came out. I was like, man, I would love to play as him in this game. And it came true. My wish came true. Okay, no one's saying anything, so I'm just gonna pick... Buggy. Let's plop in some souls. Always nice to plop some souls. I think that's all the ones I got. I'm getting some pretty good souls here, like across the board. I feel like the amount that I have right now in terms of stats, even though it's not maxed out for what I can get right now, it's just not worth going through the fucking Spirit Special log any more than I have. It's just not worth. Okay. I'm gonna drop Undying for Resilience? Sure. I'll switch out Heat Up for Burning Resolve. Buggy's Air Game. It's better than you think. I've learned that a lot of characters, these sort of specials where they charge forward and do an attack, ones that they can do that in the air are really valuable because it mixes up their air game a lot and it makes combos much easier because you can cancel basically anything into a special. It makes them very versatile. Unfortunately, Buggy does not have that, but it's alright. No one told me what to pick, so this is what I'm playing. Wee! Good thing Diamante is on my team. Oh god, I didn't hit Crocodile out of my special. I still don't really know what Buggy's Full Force Burst does for him. There's Crocodile. Yeah, get in my tornado of body parts. Oh no, are you kidding me? He actually didn't die. Buggy's one of the only characters, I think maybe even the only character that I actually run a counter on. Because look at this, it just does that. One thing Buggy really lacked is good burst damage. Like, you can do that pretty well. And then blow him up. A lot of his, like, specials are like multi-hits. You know, attacks in general. Okay. It's time to fight myself. I might switch out his counter for another big Musou special, like Chop Chop Festival. I honestly have come to really like playing as Buggy, like unironically. Damn. Buggy C1 is just flat out useless. Counter's pretty useful though. I have to admit it. Damn, chat went silent. I told y'all you would hate the pick that I choose. I choose Buggy, and no one has a damn word to say. Let's just pop one of these. I realized that a big flaw in my strategy of approaching how to kill these Lokias is trying to think of like, well, it's not like how do I kill them really fast? It's let me just use a big move to do as much damage as I can before they're done, or before they use their stupid move. I need to think less about working around the fact that they're gonna go invincible, and more like I need to just prevent them from going invincible in the first place. I will, Bueno. Don't worry. And here's why oh, didn't really work out. It's just so extra. Like he doesn't need to like make his. He doesn't need to do all this. I'm happy they incorporated the Buggy Ball into his base moveset. Just sucks that it sucks so much. Get out of there. I should probably be using this more. It's pretty good because they'll just keep going even if you get hit. And Buggy sure gets hit a lot. Because he's really inefficient in how he attacks. Yeah, if I was Katakuri and I died to Buggy, I'd be pissed too. Now that I put you all where I want you. You can use the counter, and it just instantly creates a field of death because they're gonna like hit you immediately. I don't even know what's hitting me. Just the fact that I take damage at all. Is enough. And then just finish off with the Monkey Ball. You can do some serious work as Buggy. And of course you can just do that. See, this is how you handle Logias. What just happened? What was that? Wait, that's not how you handle Logias. Buggy, that's not how you handle them at all. Did you just flake out on me? What the hell? For a second there, I actually had killed Ace. Like I had done all the correct things. And that's what I should be doing when fighting Logias. My lord. Seriously? Thank goodness for that counter, like seriously. Aw, you health. Whitebeard has decided to take things into his own hands. The more I can whittle down my bad habits of just running in and instantly hitting people with the big specials when I know it's not going to kill, instead starting with a combo, comboing them, and then hitting them with a special, and which finishes them all. And that's really how you kill Logias. And that's the practice you want to get into. Oh no, Shanks is talking to Buggy. Holy shit. Is there any health nearby? Nice. I was doing a number on him. Holy shit! Well, I didn't think they were gonna do that much on me. But it had to be canon, didn't it? Just had to be. Okay, I'm not spending another like 18 minutes playing as Buggy. He's not that fun. Look at that, still got a really good amount of souls for what that was. Hopefully chat isn't broken. I have a snack now. I have like little wafers. They're like really dusty. Blech. Oh look, someone's still here. Seems like no one's interested in giving me a character request. So I'm just going to go balls to the wall. See if there's any online sessions whatsoever. Doesn't seem like it. Akainu is one of those characters that I think is in the top 5. He's really, 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 really good. It's almost absurd how much he feels like he's just engineered to be super powerful. I don't need a lot more. I'm very close to level 24 stamina. I just need 2 more of the big stamina souls. And for defense, I need... I also just need 2 or 3 more for those. And health, I need a lot more. I need 12, 18 more big health ones. I think that's actually the one that matters the least, honestly. I haven't played him as him in quite some time. Akainu used to be one of my most used characters. Once I figured out playing him is essentially like playing Cuban Kaido, I didn't feel as good about it. I mean, I didn't stop playing as him, but I still have to be like, what am I doing here? He's just excellent at killing everyone. I don't even know how that killed him. But yeah, Akainu is pretty absurd. I wonder what happens if you go all the way to Mihawk before that like weird little cutscene starts playing. Akainu's game plan is pretty simple. Go around, set up these little pockets of like lava explosions, and then use your big attacks, and then it'll hit everything. And he's very strong. Even when you're not attacking, he's basically doing as much damage as you want him to do. And then he can do so much more. He's literally absurd. Truly like one of the best characters in the game. Just put all this up and then fucking... just tearing through his enemies. I've never struggled playing Akainu. He's so easy to play, and he's so strong. And of course, he can set up all his things and then do this. And they'll all go off alongside him. Oh, interesting. Wait. I think I might have gotten some new properties. I do not remember it doing that. Does it instantly kill shields? Is that what I saw? No. It seems like the last hit does the most, though. And of course, he's a Logia. So he's basically just invincible when he goes into full force burst. It's the wrong way. Akainu is one of the easiest characters to speedrun with. He has that one move, this, which does some of the most absurd damage ever, and it comes out so fast. Hopefully I can show it real quick. It's basically the only move you need. And then if you want to fill up your specials, this is a pretty good way to do it. Like, what an incredible projectile, huh? I'm not really a whippersnapper, Whitebeard. Damn, I don't know what hit her that did that much. He's perfect for me, because I love to just run in and be reckless. This is going swimmingly. It's like one after the other. Okay, time for a cannon matchup. This single full force burst has brought me from Big Mom all the way to Whitebeard. Okay. Perfect timing for the full force burst to end. I don't even really know what killed Ivankov. Man, he's really hanging in there. Kano is one of those characters, like, if you don't know how to play him, he's just like, yeah, he's pretty good. He seems pretty good. But then when you figure out, like, how to play him at his highest level, he's top 5 in the game. Like, without a doubt. Incredible, overpowered character. Look, he's already almost dead. Damn. He turned this area to a wasteland. Despite all that, I don't even think Kano's like the strongest normal sized character. He used to be, in my book, but then Kozuki Oden came out. I learned how to play Kozuki Oden, and he's just crazy. Nine minutes. That's my fastest time yet. Of course, there's like a way to get like, what, 5-6 minutes with him? I'm not really a speedrunner. I'm just one that likes to practice to be one. I don't know, maybe I'll get there one day. There's a lot of nuance to how to approach harder enemies. I'm figuring out little by little. Usually I don't apply myself so seriously to this game. Or I try to play as good as I can, but hey man, if I want to, I will. Doesn't seem like anyone is watching right now. If anyone is, just give me a little shout out. I'm happy to communicate. I'm gonna take another look at these rooms. Just to see. Oh, here we go. There's someone here. Pirate competition. Oh, they filled up instantly. Man. Yay! Kushu is still here. My biggest fan. Let me show you, because it seems like a lot of people don't actually know just how good Odin is. I mean, he's pretty, like, crazy. Don't think I have any souls I can spend. So I want to show you on this day why Odin is, in my opinion, the third best character in the entire game. Heat up, I don't think I want. Cool. Did I pass the one that I want? I think I did. Where is it? Here. What are you testing, if I may ask? So Odin can do this, but even more than that, he can do this. He can also sink into the ground. Mixing and matching. I admire that. You know, I'm kind of a stickler when it comes to skills. Not that I can't think of what to use, but only because I don't really know what's better than what I do use. Like, truly half of the skills in this game feel completely pointless to run. I hope Odin's strength is becoming clear to you. This is not his strongest move. I used it on accident. I think a lot of the skill stuff isn't even really necessary. Gosh. Odin is just so strong. He's so fun though. And he's huge. What a big guy. I'm gonna do that thing I shouldn't do and hit them all with a big attack first. It's okay. So I can just do that. Oh yeah, Roger's really tall too, isn't he? He doesn't seem like someone who should be. Oh my gosh, dude. Really, Odin's biggest weakness is just the fact that he can get knocked around easier than most because he's so big. I'm kind of wishing I ran resilience now. I love the big-ass characters of One Piece. I love his full force burst too. Makes me really wish that Shanks got more of that treatment. Incredible. Is Katakuri dead? He is. Mihawks would be pretty weird to implement. One weird element of that projectile, a special one that I just used, is that if you get hit by any one of the first hits, the other hits, they won't hit you at all. I get what you mean. I actually kind of wish they did something like that with Mihawk too, because you're going in the full force burst and you're mashing Y so much. Die. Incredible character. He got his foot in there, huh? What's my time? 7 minutes. I'm gonna try and kill Shanks and friends as fast as I can. And now kill. He takes care of everyone so easily. It's truly unfair. That a character that, like, they just made a flashback for. It's like, what if we just made him, like, the best? I love you, Odin. Alright, let me do one more run. I love the dichotomy of you, like, being like, let's see what interesting little things I can figure out. Look at that, 8 minutes, 30 seconds. New record. I might as well just start counting those. Defeating this in 8 minutes with any character is like a feat. I know you can do that with, like, the Vinsmokes, but I haven't figured it out yet. I need more data. But yeah, give me a character, please, I'm begging you. But yeah, I like the dichotomy of you figuring out, you doing your testing, and I'm just like, what's the strongest I can hit with every character? Like, how fast can I go? Let me play as good as I can. It helps that Odin's, like, really fast, too. His big Muso specials take a little bit to come out, but if all his other moves are just, like, they're just instant. Not instant, but, you know, good and fast. Big Mom. I've actually haven't played any of the Giants in quite some time. Doesn't really feel like much of, like I'm pushing much of anything, but just because they're very brain dead. But there definitely is a way to push them. I'm still not 100% sure what the best build in terms of specials are. I feel like this is it though, because these two specials are really strong, and Conqueror's Hockey is just really nice and fast. Okay, I like worked up. It's like Resilience is a little pointless. Well, it's not that bad, but I don't even know what I would put in place of it. She doesn't really need a stamina skill. I think that's fine. I don't need to be picky. I must have played her more recently than I thought. I remember being like the one guy, when this game first came out, I was like, yo, Kaido! I was the one guy, I was like, yo, Big Mom! But I mean, come on. You can't really go wrong with Big Mom. Whoa. Cannon mashup. I kind of want to try doing a build of Big Mom with no form change, like just full force burst. Is Law gonna go into... No, he's not actually. I mean, Big Mom, she herself is really strong. Without a doubt. And she covers a lot of ground really fast. Cool angle. Bucky died, Hancock died. Cool. I think Mom's so cool. They did her such justice in this game. And even still, there was still so much more she was going to get after this game came out. And none of us knew it. Oh, I love that. The same sword beam weakens Kizaru and kills him in the same breath. Mama, mama. Okay, I have to remember which is which because I'm forgetting where they all are. Why is she saying they're not her enemy? I don't get that. Little tech though. Use your form change or full force burst right when they're about to switch to that guy, so you can just skip it while they're skipping your thing. Damn, I actually forgot how fun she was. Kill Kaido. That move kinda sucks. That last hit's pretty nice though. This should be Mama Mash. Good angle. Always great angles from the Yonkos. It's also just really nice to have a character who does not care about shield gauges whatsoever. Not concerned in any manner. Big Mom's dialogue is so cool too. It's like, ooh, a new thing to put in my logbook. I'm just happy she's in this game, honestly. It makes me nostalgic. Because a huge selling point of the game was like, you can play as Big Mom! Whoa! I'll press them for that, because it's fucking awesome. To this day, I'm not over it. Kill him. Awesome.
強き者よ、これからも精進するがいい。強さの果てに貴様が望むもの、見せてみよう。お前の正義、しかと見せてもらった。時代が変わろうと、正義は滅びん。俺たちを超えていくか。お前が作る新しい時代、楽しみだな。
Good session. Lovely session even. But I've gotten my fill. It's good, but not Odin good. Odin's normals just do like way more consistent damage, I guess. That's what I can attest to, at least. Every day I play this game, every day I'm just excited for the DLC. Cause damn is it cool that this game is still getting DLC, but damn is it harsh to wait for it. I'm so ready for Kobe to be playable. So ready for Kobe. Kobe has honestly become my most my most anticipated character. I feel like they're not gonna do anything cool with Shanks. Uda is kind of... well, I think she'll be fun, but she won't be as fun for as long as other characters. That's my assessment of her. by looking at her. And like Kobe, Kobe's gonna be fun. He's probably gonna have a pretty... His moveset is probably going to be exactly what you expect. It's not going to be crazy, but that's fine. Because that's going to be fun. Kobe's going to have, like... just something very straightforward and effective. And that's all I can ask for. And who knows, maybe he'll have a... Honesty Impact. Maybe. And watching the live-action One Piece also makes me, like, especially excited for Kobe. Because Kobe has played a pretty big role in that so far. 2-day drought. When you put it like that, we really are spoiled with the fucking day after day Uda updates. But, yeah. I'm dying to see more. I'm dying to have more. It hasn't been that long since the last update came out, but I feel like already people are like, okay, we got our fill of that. What's the next big thing? I'm still holding out for another treasure log. I still think they can add another treasure log thing here, and if they do, that would be perfect. Like an extra spicy treasure log at the end with like super high level things. I think that's a reasonable, considering, like, when all is said and done, everyone's characters are going to be, like, level 36 at the max, and that's like, yeesh, 2 times the recommended level for true pirate warriors? How am I even going to challenge myself? $16 levels above the recommended level for every ultra hard mission. Like, there's gotta be something they're gonna add for level 36 characters. I swear to God, this game is gonna get really, really stale. The high levels might ruin it, but we're gonna have to just wait and see. Hopefully the special logs also have more longevity. There's like a weird irony in the fact that the recommended level is 5, 10, 10, and 15. Like, even this feels pretty low. I mean, only because I have everyone maxed out, so I'm always going to be above this. And if they don't, then one thing I was thinking about is a feature where you can lower your level. Like, you can opt to lower your level to either the recommended level or below it. And that's how you could adjust your difficulty. Like, you can just put it, you can set it lower than what you have. And you can play things on a, you know, the intended difficulty. Any mission on the intended difficulty, for that matter. Any mission in the game. Which would actually be really cool, which is why I think being able to set your level would be really cool as a feature. But I don't think they would ever do that. I just think it would be cool because then you can play any mission and still have it be challenging, which I think is pretty nice. It's cool in theory. But I don't know if the big brains at Bandai Namco, which are just like a content machine, I don't know if they're gonna do that. Hello. I think the Film Red pack is gonna go hard. And then like the 3 Legends pack is gonna be like the craziest pack ever. I don't think the world is ready for it, really. I think Gold Roger is the only character that could bring more hype than Gear 5 Luffy. And when it does come out, Rayleigh is probably going to be more my style, but I really want to get good with Garp. Garp, I think, is like my most anticipated character out of the entire DLC. Just the idea of him is just so cool. Alright, enough gushing over it. Just played a... Yeah, playable Rogers, like... It's monumental. It's so bold. like the moment they made Odin playable, I was like, there's a chance. Sometime in the future, I wasn't anticipating more DLC, but I was like, sometime far in the future, Pirate Warriors Roger would be real. I wasn't anticipating that to be this game. Yeah, dude, doing team, like cooperative missions as Roger and Garp or Roger and Rayleigh, either of those like team ups are gonna be like incredible. Iconic. And hopefully they're just ridiculously overpowered. I hope that there is going to be a character stronger than Odin in terms of like non-giant strength. Well, might get a little crazy, but as long as it's not going to be a guaranteed win just because they're so good and you can actually challenge yourself to some extent. I just really hope this game doesn't become like insanely easy. Just like so easy it's not even fun. Yeah, OP beyond OP. True Pirate Warriors is gonna become a joke if they don't put out something harder. Which I'm like praying they do. But you never know. You really can't tell with these developers. Except they're level 36 and they're just super powerful. Where are we even gonna apply all that strength and have it be reasonable? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm glad the excitement is alive, looking that far into the future. Everyone I know has predicted like the film Red Pack is gonna come out January. And I think that's a safe bet. I think, when did the Onigashima pack come out? That was September, right? October, November, December. It's 3 months between the two packs. If it does come out in January, it's in February, March, April. I guess the 3 Legends pack would come out in like May, which seems like so far away. It's gonna be fucking torture to wait for. We don't really have a choice. Yeah. Hopefully the wait isn't terribly long. I think 4 months is a fine wait. It's a little long, but it'll do. It's not as long as it could be. If it's more than 4 months, I'm gonna be confused. Just flat out. If it comes out, if Uda is playable in February, I'm just gonna be confused. I'm counting on January. I'm counting on it. The excitement is just killing me because I have to figure out what to do. Because sometimes, like, you know this game, I love this game, so I kind of have to figure out what else to, like, occupy myself with in the meantime, like, over the course of months, while anticipating it. And streaming is kind of part of that. I'm finding new ways to enjoy it by sharing it with others and talking about it in a live format. It's awesome. It's cool. I like it. Enjoyable. And I'm learning new things every time I do. I don't know if you were here for it. I'll probably make a clip of it. But I used Buggy's special on Ace, and it was gonna be like a really succinct, just like finisher. Like I did all that damage, just like, alright, I'm gonna finish him off with this. Did everything I need to do with deal with Logias. And then it glitched. And Buggy just like stood there and stared at him, and I couldn't do anything. He didn't do any animation at all. I was like, what's happening? And I thought I might have soft lock or froze the game. But then it ended, like he used the special and everything resumed. And then Ace activated full force burst. And the war began. I was also talking about earlier, but I want to just mention it again. I realized that one of the most frustrating things about Logias is not only because they become invincible, but also because that invincibility makes them way harder than any other enemy to fight. Giants are easier. most like normal bosses are either easier. Just the fact that they can turn invincible. I say most normal bosses, like all normal bosses aren't just inherently easier. But yeah, Logias, they're just really tricky to fight. It's just like overwhelmingly like the difficulty difference is very vast. But I mean, you know, when you know how to just like combo them and then finish them off, it doesn't become that difficult. You just kind of have to figure out the deal and then, like with your like specific character, how to keep them going in the air and then finish them off. And honestly, I don't think they're that hard. You just have to get it like pretty consistent. They're definitely like a skill check character in that regard. Like, not every person is gonna have like the combo into the finisher down pat. And if you don't have like specials to finish them off with, then they're even more dreadful. Like having specials is so important for Logias. And of course, if you have the power to perceive one's true form, that skill, if that gets added, I think the entire meta is going to change. I don't think there's any skill that mixes up the game as much as that one, in terms of shifting people around. Because a lot of characters are really high tier because, well, not because of it, but it's a big factor in the fact that they're high tier is their instant shield breaks. So, because they can just, you know, pop Logias right open and not even have to deal with their invincibility. So if every character doesn't have to deal with their invincibility, then the whole meta changes. Suddenly a lot of characters that used to be not as good become a lot better. And you know, not every character would need it even, because Odin doesn't need it. Kaido, Big Mom, they don't need it. Viper doesn't need it. Cavendish might want it. He doesn't need it in base form, but in Hakuba, he could definitely make use of it. Usopp typically doesn't need it. I mean, most characters that are like giants and instant shield breaking characters probably wouldn't need it, but every other character could get so much mileage out of it. They could just forego the risk altogether. It would be huge. It would undoubtedly be the biggest mix-up in terms of skills. That's the biggest one they could add. The way this game has been played since the dawn of its release, it would be changed. Okay, I'm done rambling. I actually have to do laundry. Thank you for tuning in. As always, very, very, very grateful that people are tuning in and watching at all. Technically, it's just due to me being in the right servers and advertising, and people can just put me on in the background. I hope to some extent I'm entertaining. I know I can be shy and awkward and quiet, which isn't like the most perfect blend of entertaining qualities. I want to do more, I want to do more scripted content. I think I'll really strive there. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. See you next time. I will be playing more. Hopefully a few more sessions before the release of Uta, Kobe, and Shanks, and then a stream where I just play as them and see everything they can do. To myself, I'll figure it out. Bye.